What's up, you guys? Welcome back to another video, part of the hashtag 75 Heart Challenge. Listen, you know me, when you see this tree in the background, we're gonna have a chat. So maybe like what I'm about to talk about, it's deep, it's unnecessary, but like it's sitting on my chest and I just need somebody to talk to, right? I want to talk about forgiveness or unforgiveness, whatever that is, whatever that looks like for you. Guys, like there's a lot of things in the Bible, right? That it sounds so simple when you haven't experienced it. And then you experience things like betrayal, hurt, and just being done wrong. And then you're like, oh, forgiveness, né? Because, like, some of these things can be such a foreign concept or it just sounds so easy. Like, yeah, you forgive them, you move on, right? But, like, what happens when you just remember over and over and over again just the hurt and the pain, that person has caused you? And it's always, people close to us, like family, friends. It'll never be someone, somebody that you don't have a relationship with. It's always people that you really love, you care about, you entrusted them with, everything in you. And in relationships we get hurt, we misunderstand one another, and siyalimazana, unfortunately, it really happens. But we need to be able to move on with our lives. And I think that's one of the things that I love about the Bible, is that God wants you to move on, like move forward. Don't stay stuck in the past. And that's what unforgiveness does, right? It keeps you back from every blessing that you can receive in the future, because now also you're harboring this unforgiveness, this hurt, this pain, this bitterness. Because like because you haven't forgiven them, like you genuinely hate them, and you're just like, I wish them nothing good, like zero. Like they can go to the bottom of hell. If hell has a basement, they can go there. And it's really hard. Like I'm laughing about it now, but like it's a serious thing, guys. And I think the older I'm getting, the more I'm starting to realize, like, yo, this unforgiveness thing, it's a like it's whack, like you genuinely have to be intentional about that thing. I think obviously maybe even the longer the relationship with the person, platonic, romantic, family, whatever, the harder it is to forgive and to genuinely move on and genuinely say, like, I'm so good, I'm grand, wish them nothing but the best. Like, you can think about them, think about those memories that you share with that person, and it doesn't bring you so much pain anymore. You don't cry about it. Like, it doesn't create that anxiety or that pit in your stomach. I feel like that's when you know you've forgiven someone. But until then, and you just, every time you hear their name, you just want to swear, we still have work to do, unfortunately. And these are just like some things that, like, I really just like want to unpack, because it can be so black and white on paper, but the actual doing of it, the actual implementation of it, it's really hard. Like, let's be honest. I mean, if you just think about how long we've lived, how long we are yet to live, do you know how many times we're gonna have to forgive people? Like, so many times. And I remember seeing those quote that said, when you remember, forgive them again. And I thought, wow. I mean, it's profound, but not that profound, because then, I remember Jesus said, you must forgive that person 70 times 77. And I'm like, well, 7 times 77. Yeah, one of the two. And I'm like, yo, wow, that person must really have hurt you to have to forgive them so many times. And As I grow old, I'm like, yeah, no, I understand. I understand, you know? I mean, our experiences are different. What we go through is different. What hurts me might not necessarily hurt someone else on that same level. But hurt is hurt, guys. Like, let's not compare. Let's not judge what is small, what is big. Okubuhlungu kumina kubuhlungu, okubuhlungu kuwena kubuhlungu, and it doesn't take away from the pain and the anguish and, you know, just the hurt that it causes within you. So, like, how do we move forward? Like, genuinely, it's just something, like a young debate that I have with myself here and there when I think about some things and I get mad and I'm like, I haven't really forgiven this person. I haven't really moved on. I'm so sorry about the shaking. Like, I think even thinking about it is making me angry because I'm like, sala kunzima emhlabeni kaJehova. Kwaze kwanzima bafethu. But I just thought I'd share my thoughts with you guys. Sorry about the shaking, honestly. I think, yeah, I'm feeling a bit anxious talking about this. But yeah, I don't know, guys. Like, let me know in the comment section because it's a real conversation. It's real life, and it happens. If it hasn't happened to you, maybe to that depth, you know, I pray it doesn't because it's horrible. You know, it sucks, and I never thought I would experience it to this degree. But I'm like, let me just be honest and frank with people, you know. To be like, this Christianity walk, baby girl, it's it's tough. Like, people got you questioning your salvation, child. Anyways, you guys, maybe it's also prompting you to see, like, maybe are there people that I haven't forgiven that I need to forgive? I don't know, like, you know. And you know, I've heard that unforgiveness even, like, it's so bad that it actually causes physical diseases like cancer, I've heard. I mean, I can't really track how true that is, but I would believe that because I think everything is spiritual, and a lot of the things that we feel, they manifest in our bodies when we don't deal with it, unfortunately. You know, the emotions just get stuck inside of us because we're struggling to release, we're struggling to let go. And then it'll start out very like light. You'll maybe be sick, have flu, have a headache because, you know, you're thinking too much. It's all up here. You have a runny tummy. Oh, that has happened to me quite a lot of times. You're thinking about it so much, it's affecting your gut and your gut health. So you see yourself losing appetite, you don't want to eat, etc. And now your tummy's loose. Like, it's a lot and it's so crazy. And it all comes back to our emotions and how we're feeling. So I think it's important, like, just to check in, you know, and just see, like, where you're at. Maybe we're not all dealing with unforgiveness. I'm not saying that, but I think, you know, it's important just to see where you're at and where your heart is, because that also hinders our relationship with God. And, you know, God says if you don't forgive other people's sins, you won't forgive ours. So there's that. So guys, I'm just here to say, masixolelane, masithandane. I mean, we don't have to love each other near anymore. Even if I've forgiven you, I can love you from a distance or not love you at all and just keep you at a distance. Or, you know, some people want to pretend you never existed. That's great too. We can do that as well. But yeah, that's just my 2 cents. I know it's probably a very random video. Most of these videos are. But anyways, hopefully it was some food for thought. I hope you guys enjoyed this video and I will see you tomorrow in the next one. Mwah.